Peace, peace, peace. This your brother Monroe Jr. I'm going to be offering my brief commentary right after this quick clip. Peace.
Tonight, the Boulder Police Department is facing a storm of criticism after this video shows officers confronting a black man picking up trash in his own yard.
You have weapons, you have protection. I'm over here picking up trash on my property.
Holding a bucket and a tool used to pick up trash.
I don't have a weapon! This is a bucket!
Zaid Atkinson, a college student, questioned why a patrol officer stopped and asked if he was allowed to be there. Soon, a swarm of officers arrive on the scene.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 officers of the law.
You can see one officer with his gun out, the barrel pointing down.
It's likely you got profiled.
The tense confrontation lasts for more than 15 minutes. Tonight, the first officer on the scene is on administrative leave, and the police department has launched an internal investigation into the confrontation.
Peace, peace, peace. This your brother Monroe Jr. So we just seen the video of the brother who was being harassed for picking up trash while being black, and this is nothing new that has occurred. And it just goes to show, brothers and sisters, that no matter where you are, it looks like he was in a suburban neighborhood, a decent neighborhood, but because of the racist mindset of a lot of these officers, and even if we go back in history, every time the police who were the slave catchers would see us, they would take us back to the plantation. Well, these officers see us in a decent neighborhood, and what are their thoughts? They say, this black person must be creating a crime, right? They must be doing something illegal. Why aren't they in the worst parts of the slums in the inner cities, right? And this particular officer got put on paid administrative leave for putting his hand on his gun. And I'm just glad that this brother made it out of this situation, because that could have turned ugly, you know. And luckily his neighbor was recording what was going on. You see, black people, we go through this kind of stuff all day, every day. It just so happened that this got recorded, you know. And a lot of people wonder, why do these police always get paid administrative leave? And that's because in a lot of these cities, they have police union contracts. And these police unions we know that the police is a fraternity, a brotherhood, which is not undergirded by righteousness. Righteousness isn't at the foundation. And a lot of these police unions, they flex their muscle on city officials. They are in bed, a lot of them, with the district attorneys and a lot of judge or arbitrators for these police unions. These police unions file lawsuits when their officers sometimes are caught in the wrong. They function under labor laws. And really what it's about is about that citation revenue hurting city and state, because a lot of times half of the citation revenue goes to the city, half of it go to the state in a lot of these states, and it directly impacts them. So that's how they flex on the city. A lot of times the city council is they'll do what's called a union slowdown strike, and they'll stop writing so many citations. And a lot of times they're protected by these contracts, these union contracts. So the whole union contract arrangement that supports them and legalizes a lot of the stuff that they do needs to be removed, needs to be uprooted, the whole system. But we know that they're not willing to install city commissioners that oversee these unions. They're not willing to submit to the procedures and policies that would lead to freedom, justice, and equality. The most honorable Elijah Muhammad said this is a people that have no respect for the laws of justice. So the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, since we can't get along with them together in peace, he's given us an escape route. We have the economic blueprint for Black and brown America. It already has over $1 million in it. What are we trying to do? What's the objective? What's the goal? This is the ultimate solution. The most honorable Elijah Muhammad says separation is more important than prayer, since we cannot get along with our 400-year-old tormentors, children along in peace. He said this is the greatest solution for us. We're asking for 5 cents a day, 35 cents a week. We're trying to purchase sovereign land for our people so that we can have another Black Wall Street. It can be done if we unify, brothers and sisters. It can be done overnight. Who wants to continue doing these reports over and over and over about our people day in and day out? This could be your child. This could be your relative. This could be your little kinfolk. Well, we all are kinfolk in the greater scheme of things. We got to see each other suffering as our own. We got to see each other's pain as our own, brothers and sisters, and move out on that pain to create a new reality. We're not trying to function within the confines of their system. We see that they always have loopholes when it comes to justice pertaining to us. So we have to make our exodus and create a brand new reality for ourselves. This your brother Monroe Jr. I'm signing off. Peace.